Welcome once again to my channel, FOGS Business, Fogs Business. My name is Ofosu Godwin, a marketing professional and a marketing trainer. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to design your own flyer yourself as a business owner, so that probably maybe if you don't have the resources to acquire the services of a graphic designer, you can do your own thing on your desktop computer. Join me as I take you on, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button after watching this video. Share and like. Now let's go. Because like I said in my intro, today I'm going to show you how to learn graphic design by yourself. We're going to use this particular tool called pixlr.com. Right, so you just go to pixlr.com, and then you click on this button over here, and then you choose Pixel Designer. So now we're on the Pixel Designer page. So it's asking you, what do you want to create today? So we need to select the template. So we come here, we click on template, right? And there are a list of templates there. We need to choose flyer. So scroll down. Let me scroll up again. So we'll be scroll down to flyer. And we click on flyer. And then here are templates of flyers, numerous flyers that basically we can choose to do our graphic design. So it is simple using this very app to learn graphic design. So now we are back to the templates. Now let's see what we want to choose. Let's see. Okay, let's choose this one. Let's choose this one. Let's say you want to design a flyer for, let's say, should I say your pizza business? So let's look at one. Which one should we select? Let's look through. If you're not finding here, we can even go to the search button and then type pizza flyer. So let's search and see if, so you can see a lot of them have come up here, but you want to put your own pictures there. So right, so okay, let's choose this one. So we click on this one, and then you see this window pops up. Click here, use template. When you click on use template, a template is going to download. So now the template is downloading. It's going to take some few moments to download, and then we're going to work on that. So now download is complete. Now it's about time for us to edit the template. Now, so first of all, we need to change the brand name. This is not your brand name. So the brand name of your brand or that of your client. So you click from here, you come here to font, you choose a type of font. In case we want to maintain this same font, we leave this font size, and then we come to text, click here, and then you click back. Our pizza is pizza for all. That's the name of our pizza joint. So pizza for all. Right now, we need to change this background photograph and then bring that of a pizza. So we can even decide to come on this a bit so that it doesn't affect the prices here. Let me show you again. Let me put it back down again. Now you look at this points here, there's 4 points here. You can use any one of them to shrink the picture. So you put this thing here, you see a double-edged arrow, and you pull it. So you pull it up to this side, and then you want to delete it. So you come here, you come to delete, click on delete, and it's gone. We still have the price still remaining here because maybe we will type in our price there as well. Okay, so now we need to get a photograph of our pizza. Maybe if you use your own camera, or if you don't have one, there are free photographs on the internet that you can use, but you need to be careful not to use a photograph that has copyright issues. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is that I'm going to show you one place where you can get photographs on Google. So now you go to your computer and open a web browser. It could be any of the web browsers. And then now you go to google.com. But don't search a picture directly from Google. I'm going to show you where to get it. So you search Google Advanced Image Search. Google Advanced Image Search. Then enter. So now this is the Google Advanced Image Search. So you click on Google Advanced Image Search. And now find images. So you want an image of a pizza. Right. So image of a pizza. You can come through and then select if you want full color or any color, black and white, transparent, etc. You choose a region. Then the format. Of course, the format, any format, but normally JPEG is cool. And then you come to usage rights. You can choose Creative Commons or you choose any other. Then you click on Advanced Search. So now you have photographs of pizzas all over the place. So now let's expand one of them and see. So let's expand this one. So now this is it. Or you can choose this one as well, anyone you think is okay for you. So you expand it, it opens up and it says free download. So you can see it's free download. So now you can download this. So you click on download. Sometimes one of these sites will ask for donation. If you feel like donating, you can donate. So now your picture or your photograph has been downloaded. So you close or you minimize the window and then you come to our first browser. Okay, I think we downloaded it on here. We downloaded it on this very browser. So now we come here and then look out for. So you click on this. Have you seen recently downloaded history? Let me show you again. So now we open Chrome. The other one we have the Pixel R on as the software we are using to design the flyer on is on Opera, but this one is on Chrome. So normally it's good to use another browser for selecting the picture or for downloading the picture. Okay, so now after we click on download and downloaded, we need to look for the file. So you will see this arrow here, that is for Chrome. So we click on this, or you can even go to folder. You can just go to your folder, right, and then click on download, and then you will see whatever you have done. So now the picture we downloaded is here. We can open it from here to see. So that's the picture over there. All right, so we can close it. Now let's try the other alternative. Let's try the other alternative. So now another alternative is to come to this arrow. If you were using Chrome or any, and in fact, even most of the browsers have this. So you see this arrow, click on the arrow. When you put the cursor here, you find the folder. You click on the folder, and then you are back on the picture that you downloaded. So now you know where your picture you downloaded is saved at. So you can rename it. So you come and rename it. You can rename it. So you rename it to Pizza Photo, and then that is it. Then you minimize. So now you know your photograph is saved at downloads. You can save it. You can create a folder. Let's say design and name it design assets, right? And then keep it there. So let's create a folder. Let's go back to the folder again. So we're going to create a new folder. You click on new, and then you create a folder, and then you can call it design assets. So now we've created a folder, Now you cut this, click here, and let me click on it back. You cut, okay, and then you open design asset, and then you paste it in. Okay, so now you know where your photograph is saved. Your photograph is saved in your design assets in a folder. Now we need to fix the picture here, but now we still need to shift this thing. So let's try and see if we can shift this. If you click on this and it's not coming, now you can see it is locked. So come to the padlock here, click on the padlock, it is open. So now you can move it up. Then we can also move the $89.9. We're going to change it. We want to change it probably. So now you want to fix the photograph here. So you come to media. You search for media. You click on media. Then you come to add media. Then this is the case of my laptop. Some laptops, this thing will pop up automatically, the folder. So you show all. Then now you save it in downloads. You go to downloads, then design assets. You can choose, I think different laptops can save or can have this in different. So for some, then the moment you click on that, it's going to show you the folder will show up, and then you select from the folder, right? So you click on Pixar photo, you click on it, Pixar photo, then you click on open. So now you have your Pixar photo here, but you can see it is very bigger than the frame. So now, like I told you, now you see these small boxes. See these boxes here. We're going to use it to minimize the photograph to fit into the template. So you put the cursor here. So you're going to get a double-edged arrow, and then you pull it. Then you want to shift it to this side as well. So you put the cursor here. You shift it. Shift it. Now this thing is hidden. So let's push this one up again. Later on we'll put it. We'll know how to go about it. And then we'll shift this one here. It is still big. So you put your cursor here, and then you push. You put the cursor here, and then you push, and then you shift this one downwards. It's still big, so shift it a bit. You minimize it. So you have your Pixar right in here. Now you want to bring the pricing back here. So let's see if we can put it here. It can. So it cannot come there. So we need to find a place to fix it. So we can shift this one a bit here. If you want to shift, just put the cursor, this cursor here on the center, at the center of the photograph, and then I don't know. You can use your, I don't know the mouse whether you use right click or left click, but for my mouse it's left click. You click and hold and shift. You see it is shifted. So click and hold and shift. And then now we are going to shift this thing here. So we shift this one here first, and then we bring this one here. Let's try and shift it a bit. So, and now let's move it. Let's shift here to a bit. We can even shift this ones down. So let's try and shift this one down. Shift this one down a bit. We shift this one down. We shift this one down. Shift this one down. Shift this one. Okay, let's shift this one to the, okay. Let's try and shift this one. So you click, you just put the cursor, click here. When you click, first of all, the letters will have to be clicked first. So you shift it down, and then you click back on the flyer. Then now you click on the background. Now you see this one is not clicking. That means that it is locked. So I think we need to unlock it. So let's find, when you come to the right side, you find padlocks there. But I think it might be, okay, no, let me, in the process of scrolling, you have to scroll with some kind of care, because otherwise you may zoom the flyer up. So now let's search. Let me click on this back again and see. Is it locked? Is it locked? Let me see. It's locked. Let's find a way. Okay, that's it. So we find it here. You can see there's a padlock. Click on the padlock, and now it's open. And then now you put your cursor back here, and then you shift it. See, when you put the cursor, click and hold the mouse. It will shift it down. And now you come. We're going to shift this one to down. So you shift this one to down, you click, you shift down, you click, you push the cursor here, it becomes like a star, and you shift it down. Now you click on the currency again, you click on the currency, so you put the cursor, you see the star, you click and hold, and then you push it down. So now let's push this one down a bit, so it comes to, you can push it directly on it. Let's push this one down here. So now you can see we have, now we want to change the currency or the price. This is not the price that you'll be selling your large size pizza for. So you click, you bring the cursor here to name. Sorry, no, not name. You bring the cursor to test. Sorry, to test. Test. You click in the. You bring the cursor here. You click on the test box, and then you click on the back keyboard to clean it. So let's say we want to have our price in, let's say, Ghana cedis. So GHC 70. So now we've done it. We can reduce the size of the amount, but we need to shift it to fit the background. But we can still reduce the size. So you come here, you come to this side, and then you see this scroll button. Just put the cursor here and then pull it down, pull it down. You're going to find, have you find size? Let's see. You're going to see the size. Okay. Let's see, let's be searching through. Okay, size, we've seen the size, right? So we can minimize the size. You just put the cursor on this thing, this round thing here, and then you push it back, and then it becomes smaller. If you want it to become bigger, you push it to the front. So now let's push it back. So you click, when you put the cursor there will be a finger. You click and hold, and then you push it. Okay, so now we have our price fixed there. Now we are done with this part. Now we need to look at these ones. Are we going to add these ones? If we think we don't have to add these ones, we don't have variety of pizzas. Maybe we are doing, for example, only one pizza for now, right? Or we can, as a matter of fact, add other photographs to enhance it. But for now, since it's the first lesson, let's say we don't need this one, so we want to remove them. You click on this. When you click on it, the star comes and the boxes come around. You click on delete, it goes. You click on this, then you click on the delete sign, then you come back again, you click on this, then you come here to the click to the delete button, you click on the delete button, you click on this, the star comes, move the cursor to delete, click on delete, move it back again. No, it has still not finished deleting, so you go back, you click on that delete. But when you click, just click it. When you click, double click it, it's going to open a pop-up. So just click it once, you go back to delete, you delete it. Now you can still delete, you don't need to click on it again. Then you click on this to delete. Let's say you want to have two different prices, so 70 Ghana cedis and say 80 Ghana cedis. So you can push, so you just put the cursor on, you see it turns into like 4 arrows, and then you click and hold and push it to this side, right? Click and hold and push it to this side, and then now you want to erase the currency and then the amount. So you move the cursor from here all the way to test. You find test, always look for test. So if you see test, this is test. So you just type here and it's gone, right? And then you type, we are doing it in Ghana cedis, so GHC. You can use dollars, you can use any other currency that you want to use. We are doing GHC 50 cedis. Then we click here. We can add a background to it. Okay, we can add a background to it as well. So let's click on it. When you click on it, it opens this way. So now if we want to add a background to it, now we need to bring our cursor here to this particular line here, we scroll it down, we scroll it down, we scroll it down, we scroll it down, scroll it down. We'll find background. Then you click on background. Okay. So now you click on background, you see this button switches on. So now we have a background. We can change the background color. Let's say we want to send a background color to another color. So you click here. You will find background color. Have you seen the color? So you click on this arrow and then you search for color. Let's say you want to do it yellow. So click here. You see this is a color grid. So you click here. You're going to get yellow. So we have the background color being yellow. Then you click here. You click back on the flyer and then we have color yellow. You can expand it. So when we want to expand this, you see this white angles here, shapes here, you put the cursor on and then you move it. And then now you want to make sure it is well positioned. So you put the cursor on, you click and hold, and you position it. Let's say you want to add a text to it. Maybe you want to add, for example, large size and small size. So now let's see. Let's go to test. So now we click on test. And then you see this thing will come here. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what to do. Then you move the cursor here. You click here. Now you click back and then delete. And then you type large size. Okay. So now we want to shift this thing here. So you put the cursor on it. Okay, on this side, if you put it here, it's going to come double arrow. But let's put it here. Put it here. You see, you have the 4 arrows. Then you shift it. You click and hold and shift it to this side. Now we want to expand it to make it big a bit. So you put the cursor here. You find double arrows and then you just pull it down a bit. Then now you want to reposition it. So you put the cursor on it and then you move it here. Now you think the color is not bright enough, or you think the whole thing is not bold enough. So now you come you click on it again, click on the text again. Now you come here, you see font, right? Click on the font. Now let's select the bold font. Let's see, this font is bold, so you click on this one, and then now we have the large size there. Now you come to the second one. You also want to add a text here, so you click on this one to see where to add the text. You can expand this one a bit. So let's see if you can expand it. When we expand it, it's still growing big. It's still growing big, but there's a way we can still add it. We can add it vertically. Okay, in this instance we can add it vertically, or we can even add it beneath. Okay, so now we want to add it beneath. So we click on text, right? And then this thing appears. Don't be afraid of this thing. Look through, come to the left side of the Pixel LR app, and then click in the text section, delete what is there, and then type small size. Okay, now we have our small size. So now, like I said, you put the cursor on it. You put the cursor here, you get the 4 arrows, you click and hold, and then you push it. Now we want to put it beneath this one. Okay, right, so you could have even left one of those ones that were originally on the flyer and use it to do it. No problem. Now we want to expand it, so you put the arrow, you put the cursor here, you get a double arrow, and then you pull it down to expand or to enlarge it. Now you want it to be bold, so you click on it again. When you click on it, look at the left side. Anytime you want to click, you do something to something you have put on the flyer or on the template, it is better to click on it and then look at the left side of the app. So now you find font, look for font, click on this white arrow. This one is bold, not so click on this one, and then we get small size. Now you want to add maybe the category of or the types of pizza that you sell. So now let's try and zoom it down a bit so we can see it properly. So you bring your cursor here to zoom. There's a minus and a plus. This one increases it, this one decreases. You click on this, and then it's too small. Let's bring it up again a bit. Okay, so now you can also use the cursor to do it. Just put the cursor here. Just put the cursor here, and then just use the mouse, the scroller on the mouse, just scroll it in, scroll it out. So now we have a very perfect fit. Now what we need to do is that we want to change. This one is not your, what we call in marketing, your brand mantra or your strap line. Maybe your strap line is the #1 in town, #1 pizza in town. Okay, but now we don't want to go there now. Now we need to add things like phone number, what we call in marketing a call to action, something that customers will see and will follow up to be able to get to link up with you. So now let's go straight. We want to add a phone number. So now we go to test, click on the test. Okay. Now let's push it down before we type. So you put the cursor on it and then you push it down to this side. Okay, you want to expand it, you put the cursor here, you get a double cursor and then you pull it, it becomes bigger. Now we want to type in the phone number. So we click on it again. Let me show you again. You click once on it. Then you come to the left side, you find test. Click just after the end of the test and then delete or clean it and then have your phone number. So we're going to have our phone number there, 233-00001. So that's our toll-free line. Maybe you want to add some text. Call our hotline. So we type call our hotline. Okay. Then you come back to the flyer. You click here, and then you can see it is now there. Now we want to make it bold, right? So we click on it, and then as soon as you click on it, you go to the left side of the app. Now you look for test. This is test. Now you come beneath test. Now you want to choose a font that is very bold. So you click on this arrow here, and then we search for this one is bold. So we click on this one is bold. Okay. Now then you come back, you click here, you have your hotline. Now we want to, as a matter of fact, also add a background, something like this to it. So now we click on it back, and then we come to the left plane again. You see this thing bar here, you click on it and pull it down slowly. Now you've seen background. Switch the background on and then still scroll down using this bar here. Scroll it down. And now you have a background. But maybe probably you want to change the background color. So you come here, you click on it. Let's say you want to choose red. So you click on red. Let's see. Let's click here and see whether color red didn't come. So we go back again. Need to choose the color. Okay, so color red is here already. We click on red, and then so this time you can click on the boxes here to choose the color. Then we click back on the flyer, and then we have our hotline. Then now maybe you want to add some of the types of pizzas that you do. So maybe you do vegetarian pizza, chicken pizza, and maybe say fish pizza, for example. So now you go to test here at the left side. You click on test, and then you come back here. Then you come back here to lift it down. So you put the cursor there, and then you hold and pull it down to this side. Then you put the cursor on this bar, white bar here. You pull it down, becomes bigger and bigger. Okay, and then now you want to add a variety. So now you come here, you come to the left side. So you click here, you click on it back. Now this whole area shows up. You come down, then you search for test. Here you click on test, and then you type delete. You use the delete sign to delete it. Then you type your types of pizza there. So you don't even necessarily talk about we serve. You can just write vegetarian pizza. Chicken pizza. Chicken pizza. And then maybe you want to add another one. Let's say beef pizza or fish pizza, if we have fish pizza at all. So fish Phaser. Okay, so now I see it is too large. Even if you say it's too large, so you want to, shrink it a bit. So you click on it. What you do is to bring the cursor here and then pull it up for it to fit within the flyer. Then you click here. Then you click back on it because it is not too impactful. You want it to be very impactful. Okay, so now you come here. You come to once you click on it, this particular pane will show up, or this particular area will show up. And then you come here, you search for font, F-O-N-T. Then you click here, look for, just pass your cursor, you will find a bold font. This one is bold, you click on that. Then you come back. Realize it is still has shifted this way. So you click on it again. And then you click on this thing here. Or you click here, you put the cursor here. Okay. You find the 4 arrows and then you shift it rightwards to fit the screen. Then you click back. So now you have your types of phasers there. Now you want to add your what the ordinary people call your motto, but it's called your strap line. Okay, so you click on it and you come to the text section, you click here and then you click back and then delete it. Now if you delete it, what you have to do now is to now type your strap line. I talk of a strap line first. I think the best in town, or number one in town, number one pizza in town, number one pizza in town. Let's say you want to change the font color. Right, so you come here to you click on it, you click on the font, and then you shift the cursor here. You will find fill, right? You click on fill, and then maybe you want to use, say, black. So you click on black, and then you click on OK. You realize that now the things have shifted down. So now you want to position it. Now you put your cursor here, and then push it leftwards to a level that would align. Then you put the cursor back and then push the font. Let me show you again. Let me put it down and show you how to do it. Now it's down. So you put the cursor on it. You have the 4 arrow. You click and hold and push it back. Then you click here and then you have. But I realized we made a mistake. It should be number one pizza in town. So let me add the number one pizza. So you made a mistake. So you click back on it. You go to the text section, you click here, you add the number one pizza, and then you have the number one pizza, you click back. So you can see now you have the number one pizza in town over there. Beautifully. Let's say you don't have a website. So, but before we go on that, there's another thing that I want us to do. Maybe you do delivery. Okay, so you want to add delivery services. So now you see the space here is you are doing more of pizza delivery, so the space here is a bit closer to this, so we'll have to shift this one back, put the cursor here, you put the cursor here, and then you click and hold and push it down a bit, and then you click here. Now we're going to add delivery. Okay, so say call our hotline, then we add maybe for delivery service or for delivery. So we go to test. We're going to have this thing here. We'll put the cursor on this rectangle or something, or the object here. We hold it and push it, click and hold it, push it down. Then now we click here and then we click on it back. And then we go to the left side. If you don't click on it back, this thing will not show. So we go to the left side. Now we're going to change the text. So we delete the text here and then we type in for delivery, for fast delivery, for fast delivery, fast delivery, for fast delivery. Then now it's too small. We put the cursor here, so we click on it back again. We put the cursor on this object here, and then you see the double arrow. then we'll pull it down a bit. You can see it's not really showing. Let's put it up a bit. It is not really showing that much, so we need to get a bold font. So we come back here. If by mistake you have clicked here, you can click on it back. Then you come here, and then you come to font. Okay, font. Then you click on this arrow, and then let's see. I'm going to use a much bolder. We use much bolder one, so you can see the fast delivery. Okay, so you see for fast delivery. But we want to change the color of this and then the size a bit. So let's pull it down a bit. Pull it. Okay. So we want to change the color. We click on it. You go back to the left side. And then you see fill. You see that? You see fill. So you click here on fill. Let's say we want to use... should we use blue? So let's see. Maybe you can choose gradient pattern. Okay, no, those one. Okay, let's focus on color. So let's say we want to use red. So we click on red. But with the red, you realize that it is not really showing that much. So we need to give it a background. Okay, we need to give it a background. There's a place where we can get backgrounds of this nature, but I don't want us to go there. I don't want us to go there, because this is for beginners. So now we click on it, and then we have this whole page showing. We click and hold this line here. We pull it down. We scroll 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 down, and we come to background. Click on background. We want to change the background color to white. This is the background color. It's not appealing. You see, in marketing communication, your colors count a lot. Colors can also make your flyer appealing. So we click on it again. Then we hold this thing, pull it, scroll down to background again. So we get to background, we look at background color. We click on this, and then we want to use a white background color. We click on white, and then we click here, and then we have our fast delivery over there. We realize that this thing is too close, so let's click on this and break this one down a bit. Bring this one down a bit to the middle. Let's put it. Let's put it. You click here back, and then you have it there. Now you don't have a website, so maybe you want to add your location, right? You can put the location at where the website is. So we click on this. But if you have a website, you can have your website there as well. You can have a website there as well. So let's say we have a website. So let's say we have a website. So now we click on it. We can pull it down a bit. We click on it, and then we quickly, as a matter of fact, go to the test. Click on the test, and then we delete the existing one. So we have our website www.pesa. Oh, sorry. Type pesa for all.com. pesaforall.com. So we have our web address inside there nicely. Now, maybe we want to add our location, right? We want to add our location. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to shift this one a bit here. So we click on this, and then we shift the test a bit, and then we click back. Then we click on the background. We shift the background to fit. Okay. So on one page and time, but it seems it has shifted a lot. It's not too professional. So let's undo it. If you want to undo something, you come to the undo button here. You click on undo, and then undo, and then it comes back. We can still have it here. We can put it here, very simple, or even here, very simple. Okay. So let's say you are in, let's say, Tema, Ghana, or let's say you are in okay, let's say you are in Tema, Ghana. Okay, so we're going to manage and put the location here. So what we'll do is that we need to do some adjustments. but I think we can still put it there. Let's go to test. We go to test, right? And then we click on test, and then we have this thing here. We put the cursor, hold, and push it down to this side. We want to fix it here, very small here. So we managed to fix it here. And then now you come to test, click here, and then delete it. Let's say you are in community 19. So you don't need to write the entire community 19. So C19. Okay, you can still do the community. Let me do community 19 Tema. So we can enlarge it a bit. Let's see. Let's try and see. Let's put it up a bit. Let's try and enlarge it a bit. So now we need to choose a different font size that is basically going to show up. So we come here and then we search for font that is much impactful. Spartan bold. Choose Spartan bold. Let me see. Okay, we can still shift this one a bit. Let's try and shift this one a bit. So let's try and shift it a bit. We could have some space for this, and then we'll pull it, and we'll shift it, right? Or we can bring it down here to this side, okay? And then we shift the website. So we shift the web, sorry, no, let's click on the website. We didn't click on the website. Okay, now let's take it back and shift the website first. So we take it back, and then we shift the website to this side nicely, and then we click here. Then we bring this one here. That's so nice. So you see, now we go back. We need to add the country. So we go to the test. If you want to add a country, Ghana. Maybe you want to add the exact location. So let's say taxi rank community 19 Tema. So you click on this, you push this one here, push it. We can still expand it. Let's expand it a bit. So we expand it. We are doing this because it is mainly a delivery pizza business, right? It's mainly a delivery pizza business. So basically, but we can still minimize this and then bring it here. Or if we want to do, if it were to be a walk-in, we can find a way of fixing it somewhere here nicely, right? But this is just for a beginner. So now we have the location here. We can still expand it. We have more room to expand. So we push it. So we have it there nicely. So taxi rank community 19 Tema, Ghana. We can even move this one from here, our strap line upwards, and then bring the location. So we can bring our strap line maybe in the tilted form somewhere here, and then fix it there any which way. So now we have your complete flyer. If you have social media profiles, you can also add the social media signs. So IG, FB, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. You can just use the same procedure I show you. You come to media, click on media, and then wherever you have you have saved your social media account. Maybe you save it on desktop. You just import and then minimize and put it here, just like the way we did the picture. It works the same way as we did the picture. It will come bigger. You minimize it. You put the cursor on it and you pull it down to this side. Okay, so let's try one of the, let's say you are on Facebook and IG. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's go and download the logo. But if possible, you can do it. I don't want to do it. You can try that, and then let me see that in the comment section. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button and subscribe, and let me know whether you understood it. I'm going to be doing more of this. So now we're going to save our flyer, but first of all, let's zoom in and see. So you put the cursor here and you just, the mouse roller, that round thing on the mouse, you just scroll it, clockwise, and it becomes smaller. If you want it to appear big, you scroll it anti-clockwise and it becomes big. Okay, so now you see our flyer there. Isn't it beautiful? So now we go to save. We have to save it. So we click on save. This page will show up, right? When this page shows up, now it has already selected JPG. That is the best or the perfect for photos. Okay, so it's sent small files, perfect for photos and sharing. So this is the best. So we choose the high. It's already chosen the high, the quality 90%. That's chosen. You can also change the width and the height, etc. if you want to change them. Then you come to save as. So a window pops up. So we're going to save it on desktop. You're saving it on desktop. So you clean and then you give it a title, Payza Advert or flyer. Okay. Then you click on save. So your flyer is now saved. Now let's go and try and open it and see how it looks. So we go to desktop, click on the flyer, and then it opens. Let's enlarge it a bit so we can see it. So we have our Payza, beautiful, professionally looking flyer out there. So nice and beautiful. So this is how you can start graphic design. Follow my channel by subscribing. And I'm going to teach you how to do marketing materials for your business if you don't have the money to acquire the services of a professional designer. You're a small business or you're an individual and you want to learn how to do graphic design for marketing. I'm talking of that for marketing. I'm not talking of just graphic design, but graphic design for marketing, etc. So now this is what you have over there. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe. You can post this on your business Facebook page, or even go to a printing house and then print it in the form of brochures and use them for your BTL activities. Well, viewers, so that's all for it. I know by now you can create your own flyers. Keep watching my channel, keep watching my videos. I'm going to be doing more of this so you get to know more about it using the pixlr.com app or the website, the online app that makes it easy for you to design your own flyer in a matter of minutes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to support this channel. Don't forget to comment, share, and like.